The presidency has said that President Muhammadu Buhari will respect the final verdict of the Supreme Court on the raging controversial value-added tax. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has intercepted more than 24,311 kilograms of different hard drugs at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Ikeja and the Tin-Can Seaport in Apapa, Lagos State, respectively. The NDLEA Director, Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday. According to him, the substances were suspected to be heroin, codeine, Arizona and Colorado variants of cannabis. Babafemi said that the first seizure came on September 3rd at the Sako export shed of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, where two consignments containing 10.350 kilograms of heroin and 25.2 kg cannabis from South Africa were intercepted. He added that at the Tin-Can Seaport, Apapa, narcotic officers intercepted a 40-feet container loaded with 22,590 kilograms of Bacardine codeine syrup on September 6th, following intelligence received from international partners on the container since May 2021. At number 9, the Governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, has threatened to seal all banks in the state and punish market and motor park leaders who will dare stay at home on Mondays or any other day in compliance with the sit-at-home order of the indigenous people of Biafra. Obiano, who complained that the sit-at-home compliance adversely affected the gross domestic product and the general economy of the state, maintained that banks that failed to open on such days would be sealed for a week, adding that if such banks refused to open subsequently, they would be permanently closed. The governor issued the threat on Sunday while addressing transport leaders at the Governor's Lodge in Amobia. He cautioned against further adherence to the order, which he said had become inimical to the state. At number 8, gunmen attacked the Medium Federal Correctional Center in Kabba, Kogi State, in the late hours of Sunday, killing military men on guard. In the process, hundreds of prisoners escaped from the correctional facility. It was gathered that the gunmen killed the military men before going ahead to release the prisoners. Reports say the early morning rain on Monday aided the attack and that the building housing the inmates was submerged by flood. However, about 100 of the inmates were said to have been rearrested, while an unspecified number voluntarily returned. At number 7, the Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodimma, has again urged residents of the state to ignore the sit-at-home order of the indigenous people of Biafra. Uzodimma made the call during a church service on Sunday at the Government House Chapel in Owerri. He called on residents to go about their normal business, adding that those behind the order had been identified and would soon be arrested and arraigned. The governor thanked the residents for contributing to the hosting of President Muhammadu Buhari last Thursday and called on those who he said worked to sabotage the visit to search their consciences in whatever they do. At number 6, the Nigerian Army has established a 36-member Joint Peace Committee to resolve the attacks and counter-attacks between mostly herders and farmers in Plateau State. The committee was inaugurated by the Commander of Operation Safe Haven, Major General Ibrahim Ali, on Sunday. The event took place at the operations headquarters in Jos, the state capital. Members of the committee were drawn from different ethnic communities of Bassa, Jos North and South local government areas who had the background knowledge of the conflict, with the hope that their experiences would assist in finding a lasting solution to the incessant clashes among the warring parties. At number 5, a federal high court in Abuja has fixed September 17th for the arraignment of 400 suspects arrested for allegedly sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. The case will come up before Justice Willie Obiano of the Federal High Court. Recall that in March this year, the presidency had announced the arrest of the suspects, mainly Bureau de Change operators, for allegedly facilitating the transfer of money to Boko Haram terrorists. It was revealed that some Nigerians were transferring the funds to the sect from the United Arab Emirates in conjunction with the BDC operators. Abubakar Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, had announced that arrangements had been concluded to arraign the suspects who were arrested and interrogated by the State Security Service. At number 4, human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, will be representing the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors in their legal battle with the federal government. NARD's Chairman of Communication and Communicate, Dr. Julian Ojebo, made this known on Monday. Recall that after resident doctors commenced their strike on August 16, 2021, the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, through the Minister, Chris Ngige, took the doctors to the National Industrial Court, to explain why the no work, no pay rule should not be applied against them. Speaking to newsmen on Monday, the association revealed Falana will be representing them in the case, slated for September 15, 2021. At number 3, a leader of the People's Democratic Party in Edo South Senatorial District, Dickson Imasogie, has been kidnapped by unknown gunmen. Imasogie was said to have been kidnapped along Abo Road in Edo State in the early hours of Monday on his way to farm. He was allegedly abducted alongside his driver and one other person who was with him in his vehicle. The State Police Command is yet to confirm the incident or issue an official statement. At number 2, a tanker laden with petrol fell and exploded around the popular Maidoki roundabout in Yola, Adamawa State on Monday morning. No life was lost, but houses, shops and other properties worth millions of naira were destroyed in the early morning fire incident. The fuel truck with registration number YLA23XM reportedly fell while negotiating the roundabout. It was gathered that operatives of the federal and state fire services arrived at the scene to battle the raging inferno and maintain public order. But however, the incident was said to have disrupted vehicular movements as motorists and traffic around the scene of the fire incident was grounded. Finally, at number 1, the presidency has said that President Muhammadu Buhari will respect the final verdict of the Supreme Court on the raging controversial value-added tax. Buhari's special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, stated this during an interview with Arise TV. The row over who collects VAT between the federal government and the state governments broke out after last month's verdict by a federal high court in Port Harcourt that Rivers State has the right to collect VAT in its domain, which the Rivers State government quickly enacted a VAT law and commenced the process to start the collection. Speaking on the issue, Adesina said eventually we'll have a legal pronouncement, which may come from the highest court in the land. Knowing the Buhari administration, it will obey the rule of law. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.